true natural beauty, unbridled, untouched, one of the last of its kind. But this kind of incredible beauty comes at a cost. These are the last lands, the national parks around the world that have to be saved.
Es una medicina que se llama yoko. Es una liana que sabemos conseguir dentro del territorio mismo, en la selva. Para nosotros es como un energizante.
This is the Eikhofen Guard. They have lived in their ancestral territory in Senegal, deep in the heart of the Amazon, for thousands of years.
Siempre llegamos a tomar así para podernos ir con mucha fuerza, con ganas, con ánimo a caminar en territorio.
Nosotros en el año 2016 hemos utilizado estas cámaras trampas para control y vigilancia de nuestro territorio para personas que ingresaban a hacer actividades de minería, de caza. Entonces con eso nos ayudó mucho también crear una ley propia, porque había muchas personas que estaban queriendo invadir ya nuestro territorio.
¡Guardia, guardia!
¡Fuerza, fuerza!
¿Qué defendemos?
Nuestro territorio.
¡Fuerza, fuerza! ¡Guardia, guardia! ¿Qué defendemos?
Nuestro territorio.
There's oil here, at times even spilling into the park.
Compañeros, que encontraron ahí. Está la piscina.
Así quiere decir que
Están dos
no
máquinas.
están sacando ni material petri, sino que están sacando oro.
Están oro.
Gold. It's a sign of wealth for some. But here, in the water, there is increasing mercury and cyanide from the gold miners who've swarmed here.
Las consecuencias de estas concesiones mineras que estuvieron las mineras, una que ya fuimos identificando peces con enfermedades, ¿no? Con llagas, con tumores en el cuerpo.
Destruction of the Amazon, the lungs of the earth. These images from above show you how extensive these mines are, how large and destructive they have become. Forests leveled, lush green turning into churned brown wasteland. For Ecuador, gold mining is not new, but it is changing. Historically, gold mining has been as hard to control as oil drilling. In the last couple of years, because of the rising global demand for gold and increasing profit, criminal cartels are now dipping their hands into all of it. We traveled to the south and to the hills of Zamora Chinchebe.
We just heard these dynamite blasts down here. I don't think I've ever been in a tunnel like this where it has, because to me it seemed like it was fairly close. But he said it's not dangerous, so.
We have to go.
What's the gas? There's gas?
The miners inform us of a sudden gas emission from the explosion.
What is the gas? What is it?
It starts to fill the mine. In the throes of chaos, Jose gives one last search for gold.
Tranquilo.
Instead of gold,
La piedra que tiene cuarzo.
quartz, a sign miners look for. It means gold could be near. With gold prices at an all-time high, the cartels, which have dominated the cocaine market for decades, have moved into gold. Rampant illegal mining has become such an issue in Ecuador that the government issued a state of emergency in 2023. Police, military, and rangers all began to publicly crack down on mining in protected areas. Increasing waves of violence, mainly between different gangs and Ecuadorian authorities, have plagued the country thanks to the cartel entity known as Los Lobos. After a televised armed invasion, kidnappings, this cartel triggered a national state of emergency, including a mandatory curfew. Mining is potentially big business for gangs like Los Lobos. Experts say that in Ecuador, mining could become their third biggest export by 2025, generating over $4 billion in annual export revenues. So we're now entering into Podocarpus, which is this beautiful park, about 350,000 acres. The rangers are right ahead of us, and they told us that not only is the middle of it too dangerous for them to go in, personally, their lives threatened by these groups, warning them not to talk about gold mining industry, and certainly not that the cartels have been taken over. It's really pretty sad that this is in many ways a new kind of war. Show me where we are right now.
We're here now. This is where they just put the military in. And this is the area here where they're having the most illegal mining. This half of the park is no entry for tourists, no entry for anybody. This area is all right now Los Lobos, a cartel run gold mining. The money they're making from cocaine, they need to launder it. The two ways you can launder your money is cattle or gold.
There's about 60% now of the entire park is not accessible in terms of safety.
Even for the rangers.
They don't even want to go in there.
Last year, a cartel came in and took over the area from basically artisanal miners, locals just panning for gold. And they said, you have to pay us 30% of everything that you've got or you're out. Extortion, basically. And then they're also hiring hundreds of miners to work for them to extract the gold for the cartel. Candelarias, which are the bell ringers, there's people taking video of us as we're coming in, and they share that information with satellite phones to the miners. So by the time, 10 hours they get there, a lot of them have gone away, the equipment's been hidden. So we're entering the park right here at this border. That bridge is the entrance to the park, and these mining operations are about a 10-hour walk. So they're using mules and bringing into thousands of people working here mining on the San Luis River. They're doing huge environmental damage, and they're contaminating the whole river with mercury.